Hello, everyone. Everyone, happy Thursday. Welcome to another show of Level Up Thursday with Corinne. I cannot believe we are almost at the end of month of October, and I am super excited. Let me just make sure I'm live because I had. Uh oh. Yes, I am, and the microphone works. So yes, guys, how are you? How's your day? How's your week? How is everything? Um, it's been great week for me so far, especially today. I woke up so early, like 4 a.m. in the morning, and I was like, when you are happy and excited and everything literally works out for you, you get so excited, at least for me. And I have a hard time sleeping. So I'm up since 4 and I tried to take a nap. I'm just literally so excited. And I'm so excited for today because I want to share with you about why it's so important to set boundaries. And that's the topic for today. Why setting boundaries is key to personal growth and confidence, because a lot of people, and I was one of them, didn't really set up boundaries before. And I let people take advantage of me. So based on the conversation that I had this week with a person that I love, I do, a good friend of mine, I found myself that I need to set boundaries. And I tried to do it in the past, but I guess that my words and my tone and my attitude was not clear enough. So that's what I want to share with you today, because you may be in a place that you want to protect your time, you want to protect your energy, that maybe people around you, maybe it's most of it, it's people around you drain you, and situation can drain you because you're not saying no, or you're not setting boundaries that protect you. Does it make sense? Let me know in the comments if it makes sense. And also, let me know in the comments if you're in a place that you want to set boundaries, but you just don't know how, because I'm going to help you today. I have my notes here with me, because I realized that it's hard for us to say no to people, especially people that we love, our family, our friends. It's kind of hard. It's not hard. I say it's a challenge to say no, because what made the other people will think about you. For me, was they're gonna judge me. They're not gonna love me. They're gonna hate me, and I was kind of like at the place that I want to be liked, right? I don't want people gonna hate me. I don't want people not gonna love me, because you want people to love you, but you want people to love you for who you are. But when I learned how to set boundaries and say no, it literally boosts my confidence, and it helps me with my personal growth. And that's what I want to cover with you today, because you may be in a place right now that you need to be a little bit more confident, and you need to be more assertive. I think that's how you say it, to start to say no to people, to situation, and start to set up boundaries, because it's not about being selfish. It's about protecting your energy and your well-being and your mental well-being. So you learn, people will respect you for who you are and what you ask, instead of trying to please everybody. Because, and especially it happened, I've noticed that from people that I'm talking to, consultation, people not doesn't know how to set boundaries in relationship. Like you meet a guy or you meet a woman, you want to please them so much, you want it to work out, that you say yes to everything. And this is setting boundaries on a personal level. You say yes to everything, you agree with everything, even that deep inside you not agree with, you don't like it, you you want to say something different, you want to, whatever the case may be. But I see it most in relationships, when either the man or the woman don't know or it's not that like they don't know, they scared to say no to things because they might lose their partner. But at the same time, it's draining the energy of both of them, or at least one of them, because if you're saying yes to everything and deep inside of you disagree with something, all you think about is that why did I say yes? Why did I agree to it? Now, it gets you out of focus, right? You start thinking about that situation. It's draining your energy because when you start overthinking about stuff, it's literally draining your energy. But at the same time, this is not this is not who you really are. You're trying to be someone else by pleasing other people. And it happened to me so many times. Like the conversation that I had with this person, I had to set up boundaries because, and also personal level, like if you don't like people calling you in certain hours, you don't like people to talk to you in a certain way, you need to start speaking up. Speak up. You need to start to talk and say, hey, I don't appreciate that. This is what I want. This is what I appreciate. If you respect that, and that's it. You said what you had on your mind because this is what you want. Does that make sense? Because if you keep saying yes to everything and you're not protecting your energy, it's gonna affect you so much that you're gonna be out of balance because you're trying to please you cannot please everybody. You can't. It's like you're trying to save everybody. You can't save everybody. You can only save those who want to be saved. So learn how to say no to things that drain your energy and say yes to yourself. And it may take time and practice, but at the end, it's worth it because you're going to decide what you say yes to and what you say no to. On a professional level, at work, it's so important to set boundaries. And let me give you an example. When I work at the trade show, at some point, I managed team and then I managed the whole company. I needed to learn how to set boundaries with employees. I needed to learn how to say no. I can make everybody happy. I had to think about the company. At the same time, I needed to say, hey, don't text me 4 a.m. in the morning. I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate it if you call me at 11 p.m. People didn't like it, but it was affecting my energy and it drained me down. So I had to make sure that I'm setting boundaries and say no to situations, say no to a lot of things. And I've learned how to stand in a professional way that at the end, everybody agree, everybody understand, but uh, it just helped me stay productive. It helped me it helped me prevent burnout because if I have 20 or 30, I don't remember how many employees, and I keep saying yes to everybody and I'm trying to please everybody, there is no way that I will get things done or I get results. So on a professional and at work, it has to be some type of boundaries for you to get your job done. Um, Not only that, even before I become a manager, as an employee, I had to set boundaries. And it was so challenging for me at the beginning to say no. And the first time I remember, the first time I said no, it makes me feel so good that I said, why I didn't say it earlier? Why I should have said, I just should have said earlier. Why I agree to everything. You know your worth. You know who you are. Like, I know who I am more today, but back then, like, I knew how good I am at sales, and I should have not agree to everything. And once you realize in that boundaries is part of growth. If you want to boost your confidence, it's part of that as well, because you don't want people to take advantage of you. And the conversation that I had a few days ago, people may people want to be so, they want to know everything. They keep asking you so many questions. And if you don't know the words and the attitude and the tone to set in that conversation, it will literally get to the point that you, how should I say it right? Like, you going to please them, but at the same time, your energy start to go down. Like, my energy in that conversation, all I wanted is to say, like, hey, have a good day. But I knew I had to set some boundaries, because enough it's enough. But you know what? I felt so good, because I never usually talk like that. And people may be surprised and be like, you changed. No, I didn't. I just know what I want. By saying no to things, by saying no to people. And I think I did a show about it a while ago. How to say no to people. Go. I need to find it. You find it, go watch it, because it literally helps you different way to say no to people and situation. So start learning what is that you want. Start learning about what makes you happy. You can always compromise about certain stuff, but at the same time, if you're saying yes to a lot of things that you're not happy about, what are you saying yes to? Who are you trying to please? It's not about being selfish. As long as you say no, and it's come from a place that I really don't want to do it, and it's not come from an ego place. Don't get confused between them two. Because I remember those days that I said no, it came from a place of an ego. It didn't came from a place, and I'm sharing it with you because you may be in that situation too. You need to learn the difference. Like, back in the days, we used to go out so much before COVID, and I found myself, I don't want to go out. But I said yes to please other people. I don't want to drink. And I never, at that drink part, people know and knew I'm not a drinker. Like, I might have one drink at night. If you're trying to push me to a second one, I'm literally gonna leave and go. But I had to let them know, enough. That's it. I'm having one drink. Don't try to push me to drink more. That's not who I am. I'm not gonna drink to please you. I'm not gonna drink to make you smile and makes you happy. It's my body, it's my health, it's my decision. This is setting boundaries. And that's okay if I wasn't being invited, like, hey, we're going out tonight, because I knew that crowd was only about drinking and shots and have fun. And that's okay. That's not who I am. That's not how I want to go out. But I had to realize that. And I want you to realize it as well. That when you set clear boundaries, and you're showing yourself, and you're showing yourself, you're showing exactly who you are. You don't need to have a mask on. This is who I am. This is what you're going to get. This is how I'm saying, yes or no. Take it or leave it. Just like that. It sounds so simple, right? Now that I'm saying it and I'm thinking about, man, it sounds so simple, but back then it was so challenging for me to set boundaries. When I keep saying no to people, and like, hey, you don't even have the permission to ask me questions like that, and they get offended, I don't care. I didn't give you a permission to ask me questions, deep questions. I didn't ask you opinion. I didn't I it's just people may take it in the wrong way, but once you 100% okay with your answer, don't care what other people think, what other people say about you. Don't please other people because you want to be like there is million people gonna love you. There is a lot of people that I know they love you and they want happiness for you. They want to see you happy. They want to cheer for you. Have you been in that situation before that you're saying yes to people and situation and after that you'll be like, oh, why did I say yes? I have been in so many situations like that I need to say enough, it's enough. And the fact that it will start boosting your confidence. You're gonna start feeling good about yourself because you start put the limits. It literally gonna helps you feel. I'm telling you, you're gonna feel so good because you start seeing what you need. You start seeing of like what is makes you happy. If that person not make me happy, that situation is not make me happy. Why do I say yes to it? If you have low self-esteem, a low confidence, look what are you actually saying yes to and who you say yes to. I was trying to please everybody around me. I was trying to be nice to everybody. I was trying to make sure everybody's happy, everybody's not mad, nobody's talking behind my back. Like I was trying all that, but then I realized, what are you doing? That's not who you are. That's not who don't like you, don't like you. It's okay. They don't have to. There is so many other people like you focusing on the people they don't and just focus on people they do love you. Do want to see you happy, want to see you grow, want to see you successful. Not people that put a mask on because they're afraid of showing their real face. And when they take the mask off and all of a sudden a lot of things change, they're gonna like, who are you? It's so like, where have you been? That I don't know you. That kind of thing. Like setting boundaries is so important. Your professional life, your personal life, whatever that you do. Like you start in a business, you have an employee, with kids, with parents, whatever. Like whatever that you are right now, you want to start setting boundaries and saying no to things that doesn't help you, only drain you and doesn't makes you feel good. And there will be situation that you'll be like, let me just think about it for a second. Don't be in a rush to say yes. Don't be in a rush to say no. Because them ego might come and take over and be like, no, say no because she wasn't nice to you, or say no because whatever. CKB say, peace everyone. Andy Merkel says, hey sis, I will be working late tonight. I'm excited to watch the recap. I know it's going to be. Thank you so much. Go check him out, Andy Circle Ministry. I know he has the Andy Circle University. And go check him out. He has a yearly membership and I think also consultation. Great show. He has a WhatsApp Wednesday show. I love the name. Go check him out as well. So again, feeling good about yourself. That's all you care about. You want to start caring about you. Start putting yourself at first. Start putting yourself number one. What is that you want? How do you feel about that situation? Are you going to be happy about it? If you're saying yes, are you going to put your heart into it, like 100% in? Or you're going to put 10% because you just want to please other people? I see most of it in relationships. That's why the relationship doesn't stay. Because after a while, how long can you be a person that you are not? How long can you say yes to things that doesn't really benefit you and you just want to please the other person? You're going to get tired. You're going to be miserable. Yes, I said that. You're going to be unhappy. You're going to try to find a solution, or you're going to try to find a way out, or you're going to have so many arguments and disagreement. Now, in a relationship, especially in a relationship, if you start saying yes to everything, and then later on, you start to go in more, and it's been 6 months, a year, and then you realize that I don't like this. Don't blame the other person. Don't try to blame the other person. Look at yourself. Take responsibility. Take responsibility on your action. And it's not just on a relationship, it's in general. If you're saying yes to people, you're saying yes to situation, don't blame them. I'm not saying blaming yourself. I'm saying taking responsibility on your action. And look inside of you and say, okay, where do I need to improve? What is that I need to get better? Oh yeah, I'm just pleasing everybody. I'm trying to make everybody happy by saying yes to everything, to everyone. It's draining my energy. I feel like I'm taking advantage. People taking advantage. You know how many times I heard it? People take advantage of me. Why you let people take advantage of you? That's the first question I'm gonna. Why you let people take advantage of you? And then you're going so deep in questions that you find the core problem, and then you can actually fix it. Be who you are from the beginning. Don't try to please everybody. Don't try to be like, oh yeah, I want to be nice. I want everybody gonna like me. Especially when you go in a new workplace. When I started the trade show industry, I didn't know a lot of people, and I wanted to be like, I want people to love me. But then I realized, but wait a minute, that that's not gonna work for long term. It's gonna work for short term, but I'm trying to stay here long term because I see the potential that I have in this company. And when I start setting boundaries, people didn't like it. People hate it. People talk about me behind my back. People curse the hell out of me, but they respect me, and I respect them back. It doesn't have to be love relationship kind of thing. And improve until today that from that workplace that I worked for over 8 years, I may have one or two, maybe three people I can call them friends that we still talk. People not gonna like you, and that's okay. People gonna tell you, "Oh, you change." That's okay. It's not that you change; you grow. Once you start seeing things in a different perspective, you start looking at things and people in a different perspective. Like you start to realize what is that you actually want. You're not trying to see what they want. But again, it's different. Relationship is different than workplace and personal, of course. And I'm not saying be selfish all the time. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying look at what is that you want. If you don't want to do something, you don't want to help in family event, you don't want to go out, just say no. But don't say yes, go out and be miserable, or say yes and go help in a family event and be miserable and start blaming everybody, and then your energy spread everywhere and your negativity spread everywhere, that it's not fun. Take responsibility on your action. Always take responsibility on your action. Don't try to blame other people. It was your decision to say yes. They made you may say that, but at the end, it was your decision. Communicating, that's what I want to say. Communicating, it's not always easy to tell people what your boundaries are, because they're so used to you be available all the time and you always say yes all the time, and all of a sudden you like you start being clear, like, hey, hey, stop for a second. I don't like this. Let's change this one. I don't appreciate when you're saying that. This is my time. I don't appreciate when you call me late. I'm just giving you an examples. But you start being clear of what is that you want, and start, it's like, this is so important. It's important for your growth. It's important for your confidence. Because people are going to start to respect you more once you start setting boundaries. They know not to mess with you. I'm trying to say it in a better word, but thank you for the like. I appreciate you. Likes this video, because other people may need to hear that. It's a big challenge out there in the world, that people say yes to no to things and setting boundaries, because they're so afraid of being judged. They're so afraid to stay alone in this world. And I've been there many, many years. But then I realized, who do you really please? If you're not pleasing yourself and you're not happy at the end of the day, and you're going to sleep with so many thoughts in your mind about why you say yes to something, that's, again, now I know remember, what you think about, it's what you attract. So you start digging on the problem instead of finding a solution. But your brain take you to wherever he wants to take you, because what is that you're thinking about? It's you start overthinking. You're literally draining your energy down. And you're not focused, and you're not getting productive, and you're not getting things done. And it's gonna affect your mental well-being as well, like your energy, your attitude. I think those more important than anything else. It's you. Start taking care of yourself. Start putting yourself first. It's okay. It's okay. Give yourself permission to put yourself first. When you say no one time, this one I can promise you. And I don't promise if I don't know for sure it's going to happen. But the first time you're going to say no, you're going to tell yourself, why I didn't start saying no earlier. It's going to make you feel so good. You set the tone. You set the tone. You control everything. Don't let anybody control you. Not your mind, not your thoughts, not your body, not your feeling. You're in control. You're going to say what's allowed and what's not. What can you say to me, what you cannot say to me. What it's okay and what's not. You are in control. If you don't like people talk to you the way they talk to you, say something. Hey, I don't like how you talk. Don't talk to me like that again. You can put a smile on your face. That's okay. But as long as you're saying it, people will respect you more. But at the same time, what makes you feel so good, it's going to boost your confidence. You're going to feel like I'm growing, like it's good for my personal growth, my self-development. because I don't let this all extra external noises or external people or toxic influences affect me or start controlling my life. You are in control. That's why setting boundaries is it's so important in every area in your life. Personal, professional, work, employee, with your family. Like, just imagine you keep saying yes to everything and to everybody. But what if you start saying no? What if you put yourself first? You start taking care of yourself. Boosting your confidence. You start seeing things in a different perspective. You start seeing more opportunities. Yes, more opportunities. Do you see people out there like every time? I'm trying to find an example, but I'm trying to find an example. It might come to me. If you're working in a place, have you ever heard your manager or your always say yes to you? I want to take it off. Okay. I want another $1,000 on my paycheck. Okay. I wish it was like that, but it's not. They may say, let me think about it, or no, or I don't know, whatever. I never been in a situation, but I'm just trying to find an example. Take responsibility on your action. Don't be afraid to say no to people, even people that you love. They're going to start to respect you more. They're going to know what's allowed and what's not allowed, and how to talk to you, how to approach you, how to whatever. I'm trying to find, like, I feel like I'm losing my words. You want to recharge yourself, your energy, your you have so much skills and uniqueness inside of you that you let other people take control over it. Start taking control of your life. Let me see if I have anything else to add. Because after that conversation, I really wanted to share with you why it's important to say, hey, you're not allowed to talk to me like that. You're not allowed. I didn't give you a permission to ask me questions, and you don't need to know everything. I'm going to decide what I want to share, what I don't want to share. I'm going to decide when I'm going to call that person or not. I'm going to decide if someone call me, if I can available to talk right now and I can answer the phone or not. How many times you get a text and, oh my God, I heard my phone ring and I need to reply back. Even when you eat, while you're eating, be like, oh, I need to respond. I need to answer the phone. Chill out. Nothing is gonna run away. Nobody's gonna run away if you didn't answer your phone. That's by setting boundaries. Start taking action. Start taking control of your life. Let me see if I have anything else to add. I hope that helps today. What do you guys think? Something to think about? Did it give you something to think about today? I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Start speaking up. Speaking up your truth. Don't be afraid of what other people may say or they respond, or it doesn't matter. As long as you speak in your truth, that's all matter. And take responsibility of your actions. And I think that's it for today. I'm kind of tired, up since 4 in the morning. I had a really good day today. It's gonna be a great day tomorrow and weekend. And I'm just excited. I'm excited in general. I see things happening and more good things coming my way, and I cannot wait to share them with you. But at the same time, when you're super excited and like had you had the feeling when you're super excited and you can't even sleep at night or like during the day, like you're trying to take a nap, but you're so happy. That's exactly how I feel in the last like few days already. Yeah. So I got a lot of things done to do still, working on content and getting better on my content. And I may go to sleep early tonight because I'm super tired. So yeah, I'm gonna end up early today. So thank you so much. I hope that helps you and help you see it in a different perspective. And the best way to do it is just take actions. Start applying them, applying the boundaries into your life, setting them, setting boundaries, start applying them, implement them by start saying no to things that doesn't serve you, doesn't benefit you, drain you down, and start seeing what things that lift me up, motivate me, inspired me, makes me happy, makes me become a better version of myself, make me become a better person where I need to improve. This is so crucial for personal growth and confidence. Like, I think it's one of the important things is to start setting boundaries and start saying no to people and things. Okay? So, thank you everybody for being with me today. I am going to get me something to eat and probably go to sleep. So in the meantime, let me see. Next week is, are we gonna be in October or it's gonna be, next week it's actually the last day of the month. So I hope you gonna set up some goals for yourself and for this month, even though we still have a week, it's never too late. And we have 2 more months until the end of the year. So I'm super excited to hear from you about your goals and dreams, and you achieve them, you need help to achieve them. I'm here to help you. I'm here to cheer you up and cherish you and help you literally achieve those goals and dreams because you can make it happen. You can make it happen and you can still make this year the best year of your life. And walk into 2025 with new goals and new dreams and excitement and be like, I cannot wait. Like, this is amazing. And I'm happy for you. And I'm happy for you. And I'm excited for you. So again, thank you so much for being here with me tonight. I wish you have a good day, great day, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're watching from. Have a great rest of the day. Have a great weekend, and I will see you next week.